Okay, so everyone's talking about AI, right? AI this, AI that.
Yeah.
And, online education is like right in the crosshairs.
Yeah, for sure. It's moving so fast. Like every week, a new tool pops up promising to change how we learn and teach, right?
It's crazy, right? And that's how I found this AI live school builder thing.
Oh,
It
interesting.
claims to be able to build like full-on AI schools
Hmm.
for anything,
Mm.
any language. It's a big claim.
It definitely grabs your attention. Yeah.
Right. And then when you look at the features, it gets even, I don't know, wilder. AI teachers for live classes, grading. They even say real-time Q&A with students.
So it's like the full package.
They say it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's this thing, it's called the Automated Student Finder, which they claim can bring in thousands of students a day, automatically.
Oh, that's a bold claim. Student acquisition is like the biggest hurdle for most people in online education.
Right. That's what I thought. But still, I gotta admit, I'm curious. Like, what if the AI teachers are as good as they say? And even if they get a fraction of those student numbers, that changes things.
Yeah, the potential is definitely there.
Imagine you could launch a school without any of the tech headaches or the crazy marketing costs.
I see where they're going with this. Yeah. And their marketing really leans into that whole like easy money
Oh,
angle.
yeah, for sure. It's all testimonials and screenshots of people making a ton of money.
Yeah.
Like, really a ton.
Yeah. The classic income proof.
Exactly. And part of me wants to believe it, but then the skeptical side kicks in, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
Are these numbers even real? Are they typical?
Mhm.
What aren't they showing us?
Exactly. It's like those weight loss ads. You only see the super successful cases, you know?
It's so true. So, okay,
Okay.
let's put aside the money stuff for a second and talk about the actual tech,
Mm.
the AI teachers. They claim these things can handle anything from like basic math and science to creative writing, even business skills.
Huge range.
Yeah. Is that even possible? Can AI be that good across so many different fields?
Well, AI is definitely making waves in education, especially with things like, personalized learning and feedback. We're already seeing AI tutors that adapt to students. So it's happening, just maybe not in the way people imagine.
Right, not like robot teachers quite yet.
Exactly. But can AI truly replace a human teacher? Especially in subjects that need, not just facts, but critical thinking, creativity, even emotional intelligence. That's the question.
It's a big one for sure. It makes you think, like, what are the limits? And maybe even more important, are there downsides to all this? We've all seen those sci-fi movies where robots take over.
Okay, maybe not a robot takeover, but we should definitely be thinking about the unintended consequences, right?
Hmm.
If AI starts teaching everything, what happens to human teachers?
Right, and even if AI can, like, deliver information, can it teach you to love learning? To think critically? Can it create those moments where things just click the way a really passionate teacher can?
Those are the questions we need to be asking. Because it's not just about whether AI can do something, it's about whether we should let it and what the long-term effects will be.
Yeah, this got deep fast. We went from cool AI teachers to an existential crisis about the future of education.
Huh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But that's why this topic is so fascinating. It could change everything, but we have to be careful. We have to think critically.
Right, absolutely. So in this first part, we've seen some of the main features of AI Live School Builder, looked at those big claims they're making, and started thinking about the good and the bad of AI in education.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about those big claims from AI Live School Builder.
Yeah, like those income proofs, right? Screenshots of people supposedly making like crazy money every month with this thing.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Classic marketing tactic. It works, though. Seeing those dollar signs is bound to get people excited.
Oh, for sure. But the more I think about it, the more it feels like those before and after weight loss photos.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, you see the after picture and the person is suddenly super fit and toned, but you have no idea how they actually got there.
Exactly. It's the missing context. Same with these income screenshots. How do we even know if they're real?
Yeah, Photoshop exists.
Right. And even if they're real, are these just like the outlier cases? The lucky few?
What about all the people who might be struggling or not making any money at all?
Exactly. And with any online business, it's rarely as easy as, just press a button and make money. Building an online school, even with AI, it takes work, it takes knowledge.
It's like they're showing you the finished house, all decorated, perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but not the months of construction and headaches it took to get there.
It's a good analogy. Those income proofs create this illusion that everyone is making money, but that's just not realistic. There's so many factors at play.
Right. Your niche,
Yeah.
how you market it, the quality of the courses, everything.
And competition. I mean, if AI Life School Builder is that easy to use, imagine how many people are already using it to create courses.
It's true. Standing out in that crowd is a whole other challenge.
So it comes down to having a real business plan, knowing who your students are, and putting in the work. AI can help, sure, but it's not magic.
So don't quit your day job just yet based on those screenshots.
Haha, probably not. Do your research, be realistic, and don't buy into the hype.
Good advice. Okay, so moving on. Besides the software itself, they also offer a commercial license, so you can create and sell AI schools for other people.
Right, like becoming an AI school developer. Honestly, I think that's a more interesting idea.
Oh, really? Why do you say that?
Well, as we said, building your own school from scratch is tough. But what if you create schools for clients who already have, a big audience or customers?
Right, you're tapping into an existing base instead of starting from nothing.
Exactly. Like, say, a famous author wants an online writing course. They already have tons of readers who love their work. So if you can create a good AI course for
You're
them,
basically guaranteed to get students from their existing fans.
it's much easier than trying to find students on your own. That's where the commercial license could be really smart.
Interesting. So it's like a win-win. The author gets their course, and you get their audience.
Exactly. That's a whole business model right there, focusing on making AI schools for brands or influencers.
It's a different approach, for
Right.
sure. But it's still a business. You got to find clients, market yourself, deliver a good product. Right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you have to keep up with all the changes in AI. Make sure your schools are using the best tech.
So it's still work, just a different kind of work.
Right. And it shows how important it is to be flexible. Find new ways to use AI that work for you.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've analyzed the features, looked at the claims, even brainstormed some business ideas. Welcome back. Man, we've covered a lot with this AI live school builder thing.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind, right?
It really has. We started all excited about AI teachers, then those income claims kind of threw me off, and then like the whole future of education thing.
It's easy to get caught up in the hype, especially with AI. Everyone's promising the moon.
Exactly. So like after all this, what's the verdict? Is this thing the real deal or is it all smoke and mirrors?
I wouldn't say it's like a revolution, at least not yet. But it does have some features that could make running an online school easier, especially for people who aren't super techie.
Okay, yeah.
The AI teachers, the interactive stuff, even that commercial license, it could be valuable to the right person.
So more like a set of tools than like a complete solution.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, it won't build the whole house for you, but it gives you some power tools.
Right.
But like any tool, it depends how you use it. And I think that's the big thing here. AI can be super powerful in education, but it's not magic. It can't replace good teaching, or thoughtful courses, or even just the human element of learning.
So it's not about AI versus teachers. It's more like AI and teachers working together.
Yeah, that's the ideal. AI handling the repetitive tasks, personalizing things, providing data. And teachers can focus on the stuff AI can't do, like inspiring students, helping them think critically, building those relationships.
It's about finding that balance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And moving forward, I think the key is to approach AI with like curiosity, but also caution. Explore what it can do, but be aware of the limitations, the potential downsides.
Use it responsibly, basically.
Yeah, exactly, to make education better for everyone.
That's a great point. Well, I think that about wraps up our deep dive into AI live school builder.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
It was definitely interesting. Hopefully it gave everyone some things to think about.
I hope so.
Make sure to check out our other deep dives for more explorations into, well, pretty much everything. And as always, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep exploring. Thanks for watching.